From the original Suns' first bucket to Booker's masterpiece at the Garden.
And an historic night for the Suns. Devin Booker, no doubt. 70 points.
The Phoenix Suns have grown up with the Valley of the Sun, weaving a half-century tapestry of memories that will forever intertwine our state and team.
When I see this valley where it was, where it is now, I think the Phoenix Suns have been crucial in its development, Phoenix to become the city it is. It's undeniable the role that was played by the Phoenix Suns in helping Phoenix grow up.
Across the years, we've seen countless thrills.
Wills from the corner, it's blocked by Hurd, and the Suns win it! The Suns win it! The Suns win the ball game! There it is, it's over, the Suns win! The Suns win! They're the Western Conference champions, and they move on to play the defending world champion Chicago Bulls for all the marbles.
There's been so many highs, been so many great moments in 50 years.
Look out, hello! Amari Stoudemire elevates and detonates.
And more than our share of Heartbreak Hotels.
Take a 1-point lead. The Chicago Bulls have made it 3 straight NBA championships.
Through it all, because of it all, a love affair blossomed. The fans of this city and great state have never wavered, and that love has been not just appreciated, but reciprocated.
When I was drafted in '75, I already had plans that summer to be married, and it began a lifelong love affair with Phoenix and the Phoenix Suns. There's not a week that goes by that somebody doesn't stop me on the street and go, I was there the day you were drafted. I was there during the '76 playoffs. Or I came to yours and Paul's camp as a kid.
I'm happy and honored to be a part of the Phoenix Suns history. The Suns have been really good to me, and I love coming back.
Jerry gave me a chance by picking me. I worked hard to develop, to show him that he didn't make the wrong decision, and then end up being used to trade to make the team even better.
You know, one of the things that turned this organization or this franchise around, everyone talks about, you know, the trade was a part of it, but it was just a piece of it, because in that trade, you end up getting Dan Marley.
This is where pretty much I grew up as a man. So Phoenix Suns will always be near and dear in my heart.
And then Tom Chambers, because he was the first, you know, unrestricted, you know, free agent to sign at that level.
For me, the best decision I ever made as a professional obviously was coming here to the Valley, and it was a big decision. I chose to come here and start over, start anew, and start fresh, and yeah, I believed in what we were going to do. And you know, the biggest turnaround in NBA, you know, history at the time.
One of the largest turnarounds in the history of the sport. And the great thing about it is we won, we had fun together, we played hard, and it's what Cotton basically said. If you do a few things together collectively, you're gonna have good results.
KJ to the baseline, shoot it, get it!
Oh, what a shot!
And he's fouled!
And then all the awards come. You know, everybody on our team got some award for something. And again, it was one of the beginnings of really changing the trajectory of this franchise. And I think we're all very proud of that.
So everything kind of came to fruition here. You know, I had my best years in the Valley. You know, we went to the finals. We had some tremendous teams. It's amazing to think, you know, that me deciding to come here would have that much of an impact on my whole life.
Well, I'm proud of it. I played in the '80s, I played in the '90s, and I played in the 2000s. I mean, I don't think everybody else has done that. I came here in 1988, you know, in the tweed jacket, had no idea what I was doing, and haven't left since.
The fans were probably the most amazing part, because from game one, this place was raucous.
This is where I learned what it meant to win, and I was very thankful for my time in Phoenix and wish it was longer, but being able to learn and to work and also have fun, and I will always treasure that.
Extremely lucky, and I know that. I don't have any qualms about it. I mean, different guys could have done it, but they didn't, and I did. You know, I'm the one that was there. You know, I still have regrets. I think life, you have regrets. I wish I'd have done this, wish we'd have done that. But you know what, I wouldn't change it for the world. If they say, well, you can't have this without that, I'll take that. I'll take what we had.
Really, I played the most games in my career for the Suns. I had the most success in my best years for the Suns. Played on my best teams with the Suns and developed the most as a player and a person.
So congratulations, 2004-2005 NBA MVP Steve Nash.
My children were born in Phoenix. It's home in many ways as far as a basketball player, and it will always feel like home in my life as well.
Having a team here in Phoenix in the Valley of the Sun, saying being here from ground up, watching the history, the Hawk, all the old Suns, man, it makes you really appreciate and to see where they came from to here.
When I was growing up watching, KJ and Thunder Dan and Charles and those guys play against the Bulls and Jordan and those guys, and then I arrived and Steve is here and Sean and the guys like that are playing. When you look at a franchise and you look at the success of a franchise, you look at the ones that came before, look at the legends, look at the guys that are still around.
We can't overlook the fact that we've had a great run as a franchise for all of these 50 years. But I trade a lot of that for 1 or 2 championships. There's a lot in front of us, and I know that championship has to be out there soon. Just has to be.
My biggest regret of my career is not being able to bring Phoenix a championship.
And there's no bigger fan than I am, and I want them to get back and someday win a championship.
This is probably one of the few cities that needed a basketball championship more than anything, and I wanted to give it to them, and I wasn't able to do it, and that really hurts me.
As we look back on 50 years of professional basketball in Phoenix, we celebrate those who have brought to life excitement and drama beyond what we could have imagined. These iconic players helped shape our childhood, creating indelible memories through generations of fans.
Here comes Marley. He jams it at the buzzer, and the Suns win. The Suns win. The Suns win the ball game.
Throughout the 50 years, we were able to establish a fan base that's second to none.
And I love when I meet somebody who was here then, says, I remember those days. To have been there and be a part of it, see the continuing saga of what's next, it means something. It means a lot to have been a part of it and to know a few things and be able to share it. It's a real privilege, and it's just been a great ride, and looking forward to what's next.
I had a press conference there the other day, and I saw Jackie, and I saw Al, and I saw all the security guards that were there. I see you guys, I see cameraman that, Grapp, who's been there forever. Those are relationships I've had for so long that I'll remember forever. And that's what makes the Phoenix Suns special.
I tell people I can live anywhere in the world I want to. I live in Phoenix for a reason. And when I die, they're gonna bury my ashes somewhere in Phoenix, hopefully near a casino.
The next wave of great Suns knows their time is now and is more than ready to carry the torch. So here's to at least another 50 years of city and team, player and fan continuing to grow together in their love of Phoenix Suns basketball.